Before I get started, I want to give out a full disclaimer. This is not a Bible. Okay, let's get started. Welcome to Boulevard 40, home of the Bible Reading Party and home of the Bible in oneyear.com, an online resource to encourage everyone to read the Bible. My name is Kenya and I'm your host. In today's video, I would like to explore the use of a particular word that I've said many times on this channel and that I will say many more times. The word is Bible. What does the word Bible mean to you? Not the definition, but what does the word mean? When you think of the word Bible, what feelings do you get? What understanding do you have? And under what circumstances would you use the word Bible? Well, recently I was doing some research and I came across the word Bible being used in an unexpected way. If you check out some of the slides on this video, you will see there are many different types of books and different types of categories and genres that have the word Bible in the title. Yet these are not Bibles. Obviously, these are not Bibles. Some of these are instructional books, some of them are reference books, and none of them have to do with actual information from the Bible. They're not based in the Bible. They're using the word Bible as a substitute word. This substitution of one word for another is called metonymy. Metonymy. Actually, from the Oxford Language Dictionary, a metonymy is the substitution of the name of an attribute or adjunct for that of the thing meant. For example, suit. So if you hear the word suit, you're thinking business executive, or a track. Going to the track, you're thinking about the horse track, thinking about horse racing. It has a Greek origin. The Greek word is metonymia, meaning change of name. And then, of course, the Latin translation of that is metonymy, change of name. I'll give you just a few more examples, just so that we have an understanding of what a metonymy is and why it would be used for and with the word Bible. So if I say the word crown, you're thinking of a king or the power of a king. If I mention the White House, it's referring to the American administration of government. A dish, well, it could be a plate, but most people think of a dish as referring to an entire plate of food. The Pentagon, meaning the Department of Defense and the offices of the U.S. Army, Armed Forces. A sword is a physical thing, but when we talk about the sword in literary terms, we're talking about military force. And then it goes on and on. If I say the word pen, you might think of one thing. Hollywood has its own associations, hand, etc., etc. And so, although I was initially perplexed and a little bothered by the license taken from these different publishers to use the word Bible as a modifier in their title, after this research of finding what the word, discovering the word metonymy, I guess I understand why it's being used. I still don't really agree with it. It seems like there should be a plethora of other ways to describe a title or to make a creative title that stands out from others. But again, a metonymy is a substitution, taking on the attributes of one word and using it on another. So what do we as Bible lovers think of the Bible? When you say the Bible, for us believers, for us Bible lovers, it is a book of authority. It is the go-to book. As a matter of fact, there's even a phrase, an anecdotal phrase called basic instructions before leaving Earth. Well, that's a pretty big order to fill if this one book is giving you basic instructions before leaving the earth. It means it's the go-to It's the source. It is the reference book for life, for living. And it is what a lot of people get their wisdom and lessons and principles for living a good and righteous life. And so, with the Bible being an authority book, we're using that authoritativeness. Publishers are using it to put a filter on their book or spin, or to garner some type of expertise and mastery in the field that they are in. And so the first book that I came across was a barbecue Bible. And then there's the beauty Bible. And then there are beer Bibles and many, so many more in so many different categories. I just thought that was really interesting. I wanted to share that with you. I will put a link in the description where you can check out these books in a little bit more detail. I've got a couple questions for you. I'm looking forward to reading them, answers to those questions in the comments. Have you ever heard of any type of Bible other than the Holy Bible before today's video? If you have seen a Bible of sorts, like a hair Bible, a style Bible, a makeup Bible, an acting Bible, anything like that. My daughter even had some homework recently where she's taking art classes, and she had to fill out a chart with various colors to blend them together. And this chart is called the Color Mixing Bible. And so that's only the second time that I can really think of where something that is being called a Bible that is not a Bible. So let me know in the comments, have you noticed this phenomenon before? And if so, what book was it? Have you ever read a particular type of book where it was a blank Bible, or the Bible of blank, where again it had nothing to do with the Holy Bible, but it was alluding to the fact that it was the authoritative reference book, ultimate, essential, all-encompassing book for that particular thing that you were trying to read about. And then the follow-up question is, did it live up to its promise? Was it really the end-all be-all book of whatever it was? Maybe you're a barber, and so you picked up the Barber's Bible and it's teaching you every single thing you need to know about barbering and hair care, and of course the care of your tools and maybe your store if you're doing it as a business. So let me know in the comments, have you ever read a fill in the blank Bible? And if so, what was the title? And did it live up to its promise of being the authoritative book, the go-to book on that subject? I'm looking forward to reading your comments. This was just a impromptu, fun, trivial type of video that I wanted to make because for the longest I was just wondering why authors and publishers decided to do this. And I guess it's almost like I wouldn't say it's giving respect to the Bible, but it's almost acknowledging the fact, the solidness, the importance, the power, the authority, everything that comes from the Bible, that they want to evoke that same type of sense for their books. And yeah, so the word of the day is metonymy, and it means to substitute one word for another. It's different than a metaphor. It's different than a synonym or a simile or things like that. It is specifically using a word because of what people understand it to mean and stand for, and then substituting it for something else. Do you have an example of a metonymy? If you do, let me know in the comments section below. Be sure to check out the blog post that accompanies this video at the website www.boulevard40.org. You can also check out the resource website, thebibleinOneyear.com, which again, as I said at the top of the video, is an online resource that I am constantly adding to and putting together to encourage you to read the Bible by putting educational, study, and other Bible type of resources on there to help you in your journey to read the Bible, which I hope you are encouraged to do. Make sure you're subscribed if you enjoy this content and want to be alerted the next time I put out content like this. If you want to increase the chances of this video being recommended to others, hit the like button, which charges up the algorithm and lets YouTube know that this is good material and that others should see it. And also leave me some feedback in the comment section below and check us out on social media. All that information will be on the screen. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.